Okay, finally Slay the Spire 2. Early access just released today. I'm super keen to jump in. I've been waiting for this for a long time, and I'm really excited about the co-op. But for now, we're just gonna dive straight in. Okay, single player. So we have Ironclad, we have Silent here, I assume. This is obviously the defect, and then I don't even remember what the new characters are called, like the one we know. But we're obviously jumping in with Ironclad. We have 99 starting gold, 80 health, and at the end of combat we heal for 6 health. So just like Slay the Spire 1, I guess. Do you want brief tutorial and some messages to help you out? Yeah, sure, we'll say yes to this, but I don't think anything is going to be very weird. Okay, so first we pick a room, is what the game is telling us. And essentially we can see the different types here. Resting generally allows us to heal or upgrade cards. Every fight will drop us cards. Elites will drop us cards and a relic. And relics are these things such as the Ironclad starting with the healing 6 at the end of every combat. The merchant, we can buy stuff for gold. Question marks can have random events, and that's basically the explanation for all the stuff that I know of. So I think we just want to hit up as many elites as possible. Elites, question marks, and some bonfires would be good too. I do wish I could zoom out a bit more. If we go here, Duke. Nah, maybe here, Duke. Then here we can decide whether we want to pivot up here or we want to go here. And then we can continue. Yeah, I don't really know which way is the best. We're just gonna, I want to hit more question marks because I want to see the new event. So let's get into it. So we play our turn, then the enemy plays their turn, and we can play defensive cards and such. I will explain. This is our starting deck, and I can see that it's exactly the same as in Slay the Spire 1. So we basically can see that the enemy is intending to do 12 damage. And we can play our defense here to gain block, to block as much of the damage as we can. We only have 2 defense, so we're going to play these 2 and block as much as we can. We have 3 energy here. You could see the cost of the energy in the top left corner here of the cards. And so I'm going to play the strike and hit the enemy. And now we're out of energy, so I'm going to end our turn and we're going to take 2 damage. And this little cute nibbit, that's new. So now the enemy intends to defend and attack us for 6. And we're just going to play 1 defend to minimize damage. Remember, we're healing 6 at the end of combat. And then we're going to do 2 strikes. Our decks will keep shuffling back, or our cards will keep shuffling into our discard pile. And once our deck is empty, our discard pile is going to shuffle into our deck and we're going to draw from there. So we're going to end turn. No more cards. Yep. That's what we've just been told. At the end of the act, you'll fight Phantom. I have no idea who Phantom is. And now we're just going to go for full damage because the enemy is intending to buff itself. So attack, and end turn. Lastly, in our deck here, we have the Bash, which applies Vulnerable. And as you can see, Vulnerable makes the creature take 50% more damage from attacks. So we're going to do a Bash here, costs 2 energy, and then we will easily kill with the strike that now deals 9 damage because of the vulnerability on the enemy. And we will heal to full health because of our burning blood. Alright, add card. Okay, these are all new cards, I think. Apply 2 vulnerable, 1 energy. Cards can be upgraded once if it's anything like Slay the Spire 1. So this will just have more turns with vulnerability. Vulnerability reduces by 1 every turn. This one deals 7 damage, gain 2 strength this turn. Strength basically increases our attack damage of any attack. So if an attack attacks multiple times, then it will add the strength every time. Okay, lose 2 health, gain 16 blocks. Actually seems like a really good card. Let's see. And upgrades to more. And this one even more strength. I think we're gonna take this one. It's not necessarily the best, but yeah, sure. Let's grab it and see. We're gonna go here as we said. Okay, so this intends to give us 2 status cards. So those are like negative cards it's gonna put into our decks. We unfortunately cannot take it out or stop it from doing that, so that is what it is. So instead we're gonna kill the slime that tends to do the most damage, and then we're gonna defend. Now this is also going to add status cards. You can see the status cards are these slimes. They basically cost 1 energy to play, and they'll draw a card, so they'll essentially waste an energy if you choose to play them. Once you play them, though, they're exhausted, and after combat, they're out of our deck again. So I think we're gonna go ahead and defend and bash, and we're just gonna go for the big one this time. I think, yeah. Now we are... Will 2 strength be enough? No, it will not. It will not be enough. Honestly, we're just gonna go for this. He's gonna add some more statuses, so we're gonna have a lot of these slimed in our deck now. Oh, we're looking 18 damage. That's enough. And still full health. Okay, power cards are essentially permanent buffs for the fight. So if we play an Inflame, we'll get 2 strength for the rest of the fight. And since we're apparently going into a strength deck, we might just do that. Granted, this one would be pretty good, deal 9 damage to all enemies. I don't want to do an anger deck right now. This one is probably the better choice, but we're gonna grab that flame. Alright, now it's time to check out an event. Let's see. An egg. We can either gain 7 max health, or we can take the egg, which can be hatched at a rest site. I mean, we're gonna have to take the egg and see what this is about. It's a quest card. Like, that's new. I think it may hatch into something useful later. Okay, so now I'm actually thinking that we're gonna pivot and go this way because I really want to hatch this egg. So I think we're gonna do that and then go up this way. Instead, it will also give us a lot of rests, a lot of opportunities to upgrade our cards. So let's go for that. He intends to debuff us. We're just gonna inflame, we're gonna set up strike, and we're gonna strike, and then end turn. So now we have 2 strength permanently, and he has then shrunk us, so we deal 30% less damage. So we actually don't have the damage to kill him, annoyingly. And this is just unplayable till we hatch it. But this should be over very quickly. There and there. Nice. And full health. Here's our first potion. We can hold up to 3 potions, and they can be used at any point during our turn. And they're only usable once, so this deals 20 damage. So that's a great pickup for early elite fights to help us push through the difficult fights. Deal 8 damage if the enemy is vulnerable, hit twice. That would obviously be really good with our strength. Deal 17 damage, exhaust the top of our draw pile. So exhausting the top of our draw pile would be pretty problematic potentially because we don't know what will be on top, and exhausting it will remove the card for the rest of combat. And then Iron Wave, 5 block, 5 damage. We honestly might do this one, even though I do like the multi-hitting, but we don't have a reliable enough source vulnerability, as our bash is pretty hard to get in. So we're gonna go for the Iron Wave. And another fight here. Oh, there's so many cute new enemies. Inklets. The next time Inklet loses HP, it only loses 1 HP instead. Okay, that is rough. But all we can do is defend, and then we go for the 2 weaker ones first. And end turn. So these are now vulnerable, whereas this... I at least hope they don't get it back, the buff. They don't seem to. Oh, this is rough. We need to take this one out pretty desperately. And then we just gotta defend. Oh, we're taking a beating here. Okay, thankfully we can... do we even need the bash 6? Yeah, we exactly need the bash, unfortunately. Or do we? What if we... I would just really like to get a hit in on this guy. But I guess that doesn't matter. So yeah, we do... No, we can do the inflame. And then this. And then this. That works too. I don't know why that took me so long to figure out. And then we just do... Oh, we actually can't kill him, huh? So we just defend, and then one strike to break his defenses. And now we're gonna kill him. 12 damage to all enemies, cost 1 less energy for each attack played this turn. That seems pretty good. Do like Shrug It Off, gain 8 block, draw 1 card, draw is really good, and gain 5 block, upgrade a card in your hand, and this upgrades to all cards in our hand. So armaments can actually be extremely powerful, but we've chosen a path with a lot of potential upgrades, so I think we're going to refrain from going the armaments route. And this one will upgrade to just more damage. We're going to go for this one. This one is also new, so there's that. Alright. We can either rest, we can upgrade a card, or we can hedge. And we're obviously going to hedge, because we need to see what this does. Oh, what was that? Bird Swoop, 0 energy cost, deal 14 damage attack. That is crazy. Alright, let's see if we can handle an elite fight. A big bird, and at the end of its turn, it's going to gain 1 strength. So I think we probably... Oh, we actually have the bird now. That's so cool. I think we need to prioritize damage here because he's going to grow more and more powerful. So we're going to bash, we're going to strike, and we're going to bird swoop. And our little bird actually ran over and attacked. Then I think we're going to go for the full damage here. So we're going to set up strike, we're going to Iron Wave, and we're going to strike, and we're going to stop. And we actually killed on the second turn. Okay, so as mentioned, the elite will drop a relic, and this relic is one that's pretty synergistic with our deck as it adds more strength. Permanently adds 1 strength. And then a block potion, which is 12 block, and some gold, and a card. So what do we have? Bludgeon, deal 32 damage, but cost 3 energy. I don't think we want that. We want smaller attacks to benefit from our strength, or multi-hit attacks. Then we have a skill here, which gives us 8 block and another 8 block if we've exhausted a card this turn. Currently, we're not really exhausting anything. We have nothing that exhausts in our deck. Playing a power, you can only do that once per combat, but it doesn't count as exhausting when you play it. And then we have Pyre, which gain energy at the start of each turn. But it costs 2 energy. So that's a lot of setup to get this out. And then if we upgrade it, it's 2 energy. So we will do it, I think, but it is a little... Currently, it's going to be very hard to get to play this one, but it's a rare card, as we can tell from the golden color, so I'm going to try to take it. But realistically, it's probably actually incorrect taking this one. And then we're going to proceed. Time for a regular fight. We're gonna inflame, defend, strike. It would be good if we could get some health back, but so far it's not looking so promising. He intends to debuff us, so we're just going to set up strike, there. And we don't really need to play the defend, but may as well. The defense will be lost, as you can see, if it's not used up. So here we could play it, but what's the point? Can we actually gain the damage though? This would deal 11 damage, and then this one would be 8, but 50% added, so 12 damage, so it should actually be exactly lethal here. And it is. Nice. So we actually did manage to heal for 2. We got a strength potion, which will give us 2 strength for the rest of combat. Another setup strike. We have rage, which whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. That might actually be pretty good for what we're going for. Thunderclap could also be pretty good with damage to all enemies and vulnerability. So I'm a little bit unsure, but I think we're going to try to take the rage because we do need some defense. And we're just going to go for a very aggressive deck here. Question mark. Okay, so we can heal 9 health and upgrade a card in our deck, or we can plant and nourish, which will enchant a card with zone. The first time you play this card, each combat gain energy. Okay, we're going to do that. And I honestly think we might do it on this one, because that will effectively make it 1 energy. It'll make it a lot easier to play the Pyre, because we'll get energy back. So it effectively only costs 1. If you want to read the text, you can just pause here, but I'm just going to keep going. Okay, this chest will then offer us a relic and some gold. That was a cool animation. At the start of each combat, gain 4 plating. Plating is at the end of your turn, you gain block. Plating is reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. So it will essentially give us 4 free block the first turn, then 3 block, then 2 block, then 1 block. And then it'll be gone. That's a pretty strong one. Oh, do we go for the upgrade now? I think we want to go here. If we want to hit up the merchant, we have quite a bit of gold. Don't think we need to heal, I hope. I think we might do the pyre and get a lot of energy. But we could also, this one, rage would be really good to upgrade. Stomp would be pretty good. Bird swoops, a lot of damage. That one's a bit of extra strength, Block, we're gonna do the pyre though, and try to lean into that. So now we'll get 2 extra. It is a lot of question marks though, but like it's greedy going for the question marks, but I want to see the events, so we're gonna do it. Oh, we got a bit of a fight here. Okay, we're actually gonna play the pyre now, I think. So we go pyre. We'll still have 2 energy, but then next turn we'll get 5 energy. Then we go rage. Then this guy intends to block, so we're not likely to kill him next turn. We're going to go for the assassin here. So Iron Wave, we're going to get some extra block because of the rage. And then we're just going to strike. And we're going to take 5 damage here. That's actually pretty okay, not too bad. And now we have a lot of energy, so we're gonna inflame. They do deal a lot of damage though. We're gonna go with the second strike to take out this guy. And then we're gonna take out this guy. And defend, and we're actually fully defended, thanks to all our energy. And we're gonna kill. Nice. Add a card. True Grit. Gain block, exhaust 1 random card. And the upgrades to just exhaust 1 card, so here we can actually pick. Then we have Uppercut. Weak makes enemies deal less damage, 25%, and vulnerability we've already discussed. And so this is a good source of both weak and vulnerability. And then Battle Trance basically allows us to draw more cards, but we cannot draw any more cards after the Battle Trance. I think we're going to take this with all our extra energy. Currently we're lacking draw. We might need to get rid of it later. Okay, new elite. He intends to give us 3 status cards, and upon dying, he will summon something. It would have been nice if we started without energy, but alas. We're just going to bash and strike. And turn. What was that he added? Unplayable. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 3 damage. So we're just going to be taking a bunch of damage here, huh? Okay, well, rage always happens first. And then we are going to Iron Wave. And then we're going to Stomp, which should keep us... we'll take 1 damage, but that's okay. Not trying to get score or anything for this run. We're just trying to do well. We're gonna do the setup strike. He will obviously summon something when he dies. So we'll see. Okay, nice. And we can actually take out 1 immediately here, and then we'll just go for the second weakest one and end turn. We do have the fire potion to take 1 out if need be. We'll get another potion after slaying this guy. So. I think we'll just do the Battle Trance, and we'll do the Inflame, and then Strike, and then we'll go for this guy. The Wrecklers. They add more of those into our deck. So here I actually think it's worth using our Fire Potion just to not take this damage. Because otherwise we're going to take 14 damage. And as mentioned, we're going to get another potion, so... Or no, I guess it's not guaranteed. I thought it was. This is perfect for us though. Every time we play 3 attacks in a single turn, we gain 4 block. Let's look at the cards. Deal 6 damage, draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. This could actually be pretty strong for us. Deal 9 damage, increase this card's damage by 5 this combat. Yeah, I don't think Rampage is that good. And then we have Flame Barrier, which gives us a bunch of block, and then whenever you are attacked or we attack, we'll deal some damage back to the enemies. I think we're gonna try the Pillage. Like, we do have quite a few non-attack cards, but with the extra energy, we're gonna try it. Even if it just draws 1 card, it's still okay. Now, what is this? Lose 3 max health, upgrade a random card. Or we can heal 20. We're gonna try this. 3 max health is not much, and defend was certainly not what I was hoping for. We'll do 1 more. Oh nice, the battle trance. I don't think I want to lose 12, even though it frankly might be worth it, but I don't think our deck is like 50-50 for it to hit something worthwhile. I kind of actually wish I'd kept going, because you can't help but wonder what the truth was. I regret that. We probably just had to read 1 more time, and it might have given us something extra. Oh well, I didn't think that through. Okay, lose 6 health and add 51 gold, or we can, let's see, obtain a random relic but add a clumsy to our deck. So clumsy is a curse, and this one is unplayable and ethereal. So if we end the turn in our hand, or with this in our hand, it will disappear. So we only draw it once, but it is pretty rough with our extra energy. I think I'm gonna do it though. I really want to see more relics. At the start of your second turn, gain 2 energy. Okay, cool. Let's upgrade something. I think we are gonna upgrade our rage. Okay, proceed. Time for a boss. So this is Bantam. The next 9 times Bantam loses health, it only loses 1 health. Oh that is not good. Okay, we're gonna do the pyre. It's nice we're getting the clumsy out immediately. We're gonna do the rage, and then we're gonna do the battle trance. Then we can't draw any more cards, so this doesn't do anything. Honestly, battle trance will give us 5 blocks, so that's just as much as playing the defend. Unfortunately, I do really want to play the Inflame, so we're gonna take a bit of damage here. Or actually, maybe we're not, because the Inflame, the strength doesn't matter for the next 9 attacks. I think we're gonna hold off on that and just attack to get enough block to not take damage. We are simply gonna fully defend and hit him again. Oh, we can obviously do more. I forgot we have extra energy now. A lot extra energy, because we also got 2 extra on the second turn here. This is not so good. I should really have used this potion, I think. Oh, maybe not. Anyways, we're gonna... We can play everything, so we're just gonna do that. And now his defense is gone. We're gonna drink the block potion and end turn here. And we got some wounds in our deck, which are just like dead draws. We're gonna inflame, and we're gonna iron wave, and we're gonna strike, and we might as well just defend. Now he got strength. Okay, thank God we drew the battle trance here. Rage. I should have played Pillage first. That was... Or no, we just drew the Pillage, so it's okay. But basically, we're just playing everything. We have plenty of energy. We're gonna do the setup strike first. That's actually important. Then strike, then bird swoop, then stomp, then defend. We're taking some damage, but Not too bad. Here comes the big hit though. So nice to have the rage. So we're gonna do the rage. Then we're gonna do the bash for the vulnerability. Then the pillage to draw. We drew a lot of cards here. Bird swoop and stun. And we got him. Epoch discovered, whatever that is. 100 gold and a card to our deck. Transform all attacks in your hand into a giant rock that deals 16 damage. Like, this is genuinely... And then Giant Rock Plus. This is genuinely like a pretty strong card if we just hit like all our strikes or something. You can obviously play any attacks you want to keep before you play this. Then we have Demon Form. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength and then upgrade it to 3 strength. This is normally a very difficult card to play, but we do have a lot of extra energy. Especially if we would guarantee drawing it on the second turn, but I don't think we want Demon Form. And then we have Trash. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. Like, I do really like the twice because it benefits from the strength. But I don't really want to exhaust a random attack because we have the energy to play our attacks. I'm not sure this is good, but honestly, we're gonna give it a try. This is definitely new, at least, and it could potentially, like, even just replacing the strikes with something that deals 10 more damage per attack would be crazy. Oh, no, I did not mean to skip. We're gonna take that, and then we're gonna proceed. Oh, no boss relic, huh? But this is new though. Yeah, no boss relic. That's interesting. Hail the Melding Dragon. A puppet has arrived. Can you check on Father? I'm too tired. So I guess this basically replaces the boss relic, kind of. Add to Relax to your deck. Relax costs 3 energy. Gain 15 block. Next turn draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. Exhaust. Pretty good card, but it's like paying up front. So I don't think I want it, but definitely has potential. You may sacrifice card rewards to Pale. Every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. What does that mean? Does that mean like future card rewards? At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. I think we're just going to take this, even though I am pretty interested in knowing what this means. But 1 additional card is excellent with the extra energy we have. Let's see, question marks, a lot of question marks this way. I do really need to hit up a shop now though. But this path obviously would actually allow us to hit up a lot of question mark shop. But we're not going to get any elites that way. Whereas if we go this way, we're also not getting any elites. And then we could go Duke, this way, elite, Duke, and then, okay, yeah, we definitely need to go for the elites here, and then we'll have the option to pivot around this elite if we need to, or around this way. So definitely this way, and then up here, and then possibly here, and up here, or up here, depending, but probably just up here. Alright, tunnel. I guess it's just defend, strike, and turn our clumsies out, so that's nice. Cool. We're gonna do our pyre, and we are gonna battle trance to see what we get. We are gonna bash. We're gonna Iron Wave. We're gonna pillage. We're gonna bird swoop. We're gonna stomp. And he's nearly dead. He has burrowed though. He has a lot of health now. Like, can we actually kill him? This is obviously always happening. And I think everything is basically always happening. Here, I think we're better off playing this and replacing them. And then killing him. Through. That was a pretty good start for that card. Energy potion, gain 2 energy, can be super clutch if we're struggling. Okay, I mean, with all our energy, we have to do this. So we're gonna take Whirlwind. It's a little boring because it's very Slay the Spire 1 speedrun style. Whirlwind is essentially deal 5 damage to all enemies X amount of times, X being the energy you have, and this will essentially replace or consume all your energy to deal damage, and it works super well with strength because it's gonna be hitting a lot. It does have a little bit of anti-synergy with Primal Force, that we can be forced to use the Whirlwind and not be unable to use Primal Force if we want to keep the Whirlwind for the rest of combat, but we're gonna take the Whirlwind. Anywho, onwards we go. Okay, so he intends to apply afflictions on our cards. Oof, I do not like that. And he will try to escape in 5 turns. I mean, we have to do the pyre here. And then rage. And then strike. And then I think we actually go for maximum defense here. So we're gonna defend and then whirlwind. Like, I'm fairly confident we should be able to kill him, unless the afflictions here are very severe. Can we see these afflictions anywhere? Not really, no. Okay, so this would actually be really nice to use. But there's some stuff we don't want to transform. So these are good to go. Inflame, we want to do... Oh, okay, we can see what he's intending to do here. He's intending to use a buff, and he's gonna steal our pillage. Okay, by all means, friend. So yeah, we want to do this. And then we're gonna do this, and turn them all into giant rocks, and then we're gonna kill him. Nice. And we got our stolen card back. Do we want a second whirlwind? Honestly, okay, maybe. But no more than 2. Okay, event. There's a chamber filled with dead robots. A lone automaton, still faintly glowing core, blah blah blah. Do we want a random power or a random 0-cost card? I'm not sure I want a random power. I don't know that I like that, but a random 0-cost card? Yeah, I will take the power. What did it say? When you lose health, your turn, gain 1 strength. Definitely not good for us currently, but could get good, potentially. Not my favorite. Okay. This enemy intends to summon monsters. Okay. So, battle trance for sure. Honestly, we're gonna go inflame. Is this any good? No. I mean, it is, but inflame, and then just rocks, and then we're gonna attack him. Okay, so he summoned a friend that actually deals quite a bit of damage, but we should be able to take him out pretty easily. Intends to buff. 10 plus. Yeah, this should be perfect for him. And then there and there. Alright. Rage first. This is a minion, I assume. Oh, it revives full health next turn. Okay, so we just need to slay him. Do we have the damage for that? No, we do not. Oh, so we're gonna prioritize killing this again. So we're gonna start here. We actually can't play the pyre if we... Okay, we're gonna do without the pyre then. We're gonna do without the pyre. 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 We're gonna do wit Okay. What would this put it at? It would put it at 23, so not enough. But if we go here and then here, yes. Playing it a bit slow just to try to avoid taking damage, because I think this act will be a lot harder than the previous one. So the elites might really mess. Oh, an upgraded whirlwind. Like this is no. That's too much. We can't have that many whirlwinds, right? Can we? Just whirlwind every turn. Whatever. I didn't even look at the other card. My bad. Anyways, we're gonna jump into the elite fight here. Okay, whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 dazed into your draw pile. Ooh, that is not good. Alright, well, rage is definitely happening. We need the defense. And then I think we need to do... Actually, we will just do this. And we're just gonna have to accept the daze. We're gonna bash, and then we're gonna whirlwind. Like, oh, this is rough. But it's gotta be done. And we're gonna take 18 damage, or I guess 15. I forgot about our Gorget. I don't know how you pronounce that even. Anyways, this is definitely a pyre turn, and I'm not even sure it's worth getting, but we'll do it. Because now he gains strength, but now he's going to be adding... Did he get more? So he's adding more. 2 days now. Alright, flame, battle trance, that's something. And then we're just going to go strike, strike, strike. Oh, shit. I did not actually do the math. I thought we just had the kill. My bad. Well, we wouldn't have killed even with the potion. So it doesn't really change anything. But it is a bit of a shame. Oh, this is rough. We might actually skip the next elite. Alright, start each combat with an additional energy. Wait, what? Like, this must just mean the first turn, right? And not like... Right? Like, that is how the lantern works, right? I think it is. Okay, Fiend Fire, exhaust your hand. Deal 7 damage for each card exhausted. This can be pretty good. Then we have Body Slam, damage equal to your block. We're not really a block deck. And then we have Lose 1 health, deal 9 damage to all enemies. Which obviously is synergistic with Rupture, but I think it's a skip with all the whirlwinds we have. Yeah, we're gonna skip. Can we manage another elite? Are we gonna go for the greed? I'm not sure it's a good idea. We're gonna go greedy. We're gonna go greedy. Oh, we got a bender here. That obviously changes things. So then we can go here, Duke, Duke, Duke. Potentially here. Alright, let's see what we got. Cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage. Well, that would be pretty good, but I kind of want to be rid of the strikes. A random card in each card reward is enchanted with Swift 1. The first time you play this card, draw 1 card. Huh. Card removal service would be really good. No more whirlwinds. Put an attack card from your draw pile into your hand. Our hand is not super likely to be empty, but this does retain, which means it's not discarded. This is quite strong. We're definitely removing, and I think we are getting rid of a Rupture. Like, we're not planning on... Obviously, if we get, I can't even remember what it's called, Offering, then where we take damage ourselves to gain energy, it would be good. It's 1 extra strength, and I don't think it's good enough. No, I think we might just pick up this one, and then possibly just... This seems really good, but I think we will pick up this, and an attack potion. Whoa. to help us through the elite fight, and then that's it. Then we'll go here, and then the plan is to go here and decide whether we want to pivot to a third elite or not. If other segments are still alive, revives in 2 turns. Well, this should be good for our Whirlwind deck at least. So we basically want to try to kill them at the same time. Okay, so we rage. We, let's see. We bash. We're just gonna go on this one now. We Iron Wave. We strike. We stomp. Then we relentless. I think we're just gonna take. No, we're gonna start splitting the damage. We have enough defense, right? 18, 24 damage to deal. Yep. Nice. Then we're gonna inflame. And then we're just gonna convert the strike into giant rock. We can't play it, unfortunately. Is this the elite fight? It is, right? Yeah, it is. I don't think we need to use anything yet. They did weaken me, but... So this would be 40 damage. Like, this should just kill. Okay, that was a very easy elite fight. Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. That is great. And no, we gotta stop with this. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn into your hand. I don't think so. Could be good, but no. Like, obviously it'd be great if we could time it with it'd be this and the stomp and stuff like that. But I don't think it warrants getting this power. I think we're gonna skip, honestly. I do kind of like the tremble. Vulnerability is really good, and currently we only have the bash, so maybe we do take the tremble. Yeah, we will. Alright, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go for the lead, I think. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. Oh, that is great. We got the primal force. We're gonna go here, and then up there is the plane. Okay, he intends to summon monsters. So this is just all out damage. Well, it's a pretty decent start. Now he summoned a bunch of eggs that then intend to summon monsters. But we actually can't take all these out with Whirlwind. So we go Iron Wave. Actually, we can just Iron Wave. This will be 0. So we can go here. Then we can go Whirlwind. And then we can Stomp. And we won't draw anything because we have the curse. That's a little bit annoying. And I guess I will take a little bit of damage, but that's as well as I could do it here. So we can start here with a pillage. And then we can do primal force. Then we can do this and this. Nice. Vulnerability potion's pretty good, but I don't think it's better than any of these. And bully, deal 2 additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. That is actually pretty sick with strength. I think we're gonna pick this one up. And I'm probably messing up my deck by going too heavy, but whatever. Bonfire time and smithing. And this would be 3 cards, 3 energy. That's kind of crazy. Whirlwinds need to be upgraded. And so does bully. I think we're gonna do bully first. Or no. No, bully doesn't need to be upgraded. We want to scale by strength. Okay, I am not sure If it just increases the damage or if it's multiple hits, we'll find out. But for now, we're gonna do the whirlwind, I think. Okay, proceed. We are gonna go for the lead. I don't care. What do these guys do? Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. What does that even mean? Okay, so 9 is the max hit we can do. That must be what it means. Okay, so we're gonna go here, then whirlwind. Oh, this is an issue actually, but it's okay. Okay, just increase the damage. Okay, bully was not as good as I thought, unfortunately. And yeah, so bully was definitely a miss pickup. I completely misread that. Flex potion. Oh, I do really like the flex potions. It feels kind of bad because we got this attack, but it needs to go. Flex potion is too good with whirlwind. The next attack you play this turn costs 0. Nope, skip. Elite time. Let's see. Okay, so the first time infected prism takes damage each turn, the attacker gains energy. Wait, so I gain energy? Is that right? Energy is used to play cards from your hand, yes? Okay. Well, we're gonna rage for sure. We're gonna inflame, and we're gonna battle trance. And then we're gonna make him vulnerable. And then we're gonna convert these, I think. Maybe not. We're gonna Iron Wave. And it's just gonna be one we convert. One should be enough to fully defend us of these because we get the extra block. And we have the rage as well, so we have plenty actually. We didn't necessarily need the Iron Wave at all. So that might have been a bit of a misplay. Okay, so we basically are just gonna go all out here and attack. Unfortunately, we can't really do much. We're just gonna take the hit. That is what it is. We did get a bit of extra defense from the ornamental fan, so that's something. Bully is at least free, so that's also something. We cannot play all our cards, so we just need to go set up strike. We're gonna be taking a lot of damage here. That's not good. Strike, strike. Oh, could I have used the potion here to get through something? We will be dealing 17, 26, no, 25 actually, and 19. That's 34 damage. Okay, we might need to use the energy potion. I think we'll have to do that. We can't take this much damage. Yeah, we need to use the energy potion. Got a weak potion to reduce enemy damage. That's pretty good. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. Okay, great. Just extra card every time we shuffle through. Of course, it would be way better if we had a smaller deck, but it's something. We do not want anchors in our deck. We don't want any of these. So we're going to skip. And then onwards. Okay. If its attack is fully blocked, it becomes stunned. Well, can we block it is the real question. I don't think we can kill it. So this guy we can kill. And he intends to debuff us. Okay, this is enough to kill him. And then I guess we'll make him vulnerable for longer. Well, 2 damage taking is not too bad. Nice. Snagger oil. Draw 7 cards. Randomize the cost. 7 cards. That's a lot. I feel like it used to be 3. Randomize the cost of cards in your hand this turn. Honestly, oh, I do really like it. But can it compete? Probably not. Add a random attack to your hand. It's free to play this turn. No thanks. Setup strike we know. In Rampage, deal 9 damage and create this card's damage by 5 this combat. Skip. And skip. I'm sorry. I should be praising the Snaggo, but alas. I think we might do this one because it's really powerful when I do get it off. And it can help us get off Pyre as well, which we really would like to get off. Alright, so now it's time for a Sandworm, I guess. This enemy intends to give you 6 status cards, and then it intends to buff as well. Okay. Well, we're just gonna use the Rage. And then set up strike, and we're just using everything. And I should have used the strength initially. We are gonna use it here, so that was some missed damage. If I end up failing here, then that might be why. Oh, what the is this? Get farther away. Increase sandpit by 1. In 4 turns, you will be eaten and die. Oh, he's gonna eat us. Okay, so it actually is very important that I draw these, huh? Okay, we're definitely going all in on damage, given this. This is an issue. I'm actually pretty scared here. Pyre needs to happen, I think. Frantic Escape probably needs to happen too. But maybe it doesn't. Honestly, we're gonna do the... Oh, we don't have the energy potion anymore, never mind. I think we're gonna weak potion him. As much as I would have loved to inflame. Okay, he intends to buff. So tremble for sure. We can actually just do everything. Pillage first, for sure. And then we battle trance. I don't think we need to... Nah, maybe we do want to tremble again. I don't think we need to use the Frantic Escape. Definitely want to defend. And then I guess just... No, actually we want to... We fit 3 attacks? No. 1 more, then we get the Ornamental Fan trigger, but then only 2 more, so we do just want to Whirlwind. Okay, Rage. And here we go. And then it's just a giant rock time. Nice. 100 gold, and a card. We don't need another primal force, that's for sure. Aggression. At the start of your turn, put a random attack card from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. That's pretty good. And we can get it innate, which means it always starts in our starting hand. However, random attack and upgrade, like, it's nice enough. I mean, I guess it's an extra card in hand always. So maybe this is actually pretty good. Play the top X card of your draw pile. +1. If we had a way to see our draw pile, this could potentially be really good, but I think we might try the aggression. Okay, proceed. Act 3, Glory. At the end, you'll fight the Queen. Okay, and here I think we're gonna maybe just go for 1 elite if we can. So I think we're gonna go this way up. No. Yes, this way up. Here, then we can hit up a shop or bonfire probably. And then up here. And if we think we're really powerful, we can pivot for another elite. But probably that's the move. So first we go here though. This is Vaku, the first demon. Give yourself to me and you will be feared as much as I. Add 1 Enthralled to your deck. Gain energy at the start of each turn. So this will give us an extra energy, but if Enthralled is in our hand, it must be played before other cards. And it's eternal, which means it can't be removed or transformed. That is pretty rough. Remove 5 cards from your deck. Add Folly to your deck. So we can remove 5 cards, but it is it is a little rough though, because we get a curse. But if we have 5 cards, we really don't want. And normally I'd say, yeah, that'd be great to take all our strikes out. But our strikes are actually pretty good with our primal force. I don't think we necessarily have 5 cards we desperately want to remove. And then this one, Music Box. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. And ethereal means it will be exhausted if we don't play it. But that could potentially be quite strong. If we just start out with playing like a bird swoop or something, we just get another one. We're gonna take the Music Box. Proceed. Okay. Let's see what we get here. It's probably gonna get pretty hard now. Yeah, speaking of, here we go. So we definitely would like to do this one. We have no defense at all, so that's a little... we need more defense in the deck, probably. At the start of the player's turn, turret operator gains 25 block. Okay, so he's the one that gives block. Okay, so we need to kill the big guy basically to be able to take out this guy. Alright, got it. So bird swoop, bird swoop. We wanna strike us 1 off. That's so annoying. So actually we want to strike here. And then we can stun. And then this is actually more damage. And we are unfortunately going to take a little bit of damage. We got our strike back from the deck from the pendulum, but alas, power card. Gain 4 plating. Could definitely be pretty good. We do need more defense, so honestly, we could also just take a shrug it off, but I think we're gonna do this one. Okay, Pyre. Rage. We're gonna Primal Force. What do these do? Whenever Scroll of Biting deals unblocked attack damage to you, you lose 2 max health. Holy, that is not good. Oh yeah, we get a free one. I forgot about that. I think that is really good. I did not play the bash because that would have ruined the whole turn. That would have been very problematic. I'm gonna go for this one and basically assume that I'll be able to kill them. Yeah, this should do the trick. Phew, would have been really bad to lose, start losing max health here for nothing. Nice. Upgraded Iron Wave. Yeah, I mean, we do need the defense as we talked about. We already have a thick deck, so sure, we're gonna go for it. It's unfortunately not like a super fun infinite or anything, but it is what it is. Okay, obtain a random relic. Get Power Potion. What is the Pendulum? Oh no, I like the Pendulum, but there's 2 random relics. Honestly, we don't shuffle our deck that much with 30 cards. We're gonna go for that. Oh, Oddly Smooth Stone, 1 extra dexterity, so that's like strength, but for defense, basically. And whenever you enter question mark room, heal 4 health. Okay, I'm pretty good with that trade. We obviously have full health now, but okay, so we could either, if we had cards with exhaust, I guess they could have been enchanted. So instead we can obtain the Forgotten Soul, which is whenever you exhaust a card, deal 1 damage to random enemy, which does nothing for us currently, but I guess the ethereal cards actually do work. So it's a slight boon if we can't play the ethereal cards. We're gonna go this way. What is this? Oh, it's the stone arm. Why are we taking damage? What? Oh, it's this? He's making one of our cards deal 6 damage to us if we play it. Oh, just powers in general. This is pretty annoying. I think we're gonna play this one anyways, though. But first we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take the 6 damage. And we're mostly defended because of that. Vulnerability. This is not enough, right? 32 damage this would be. And this would be 15 damage, but then also 2 strength. Is that enough? I don't think it is. He's dealing 18, and we're gonna block for 7. I think we're better off just defending. There might have been a lethal there, but it's late. Okay, let's see. Iron Wave, Holy, Iron Wave, Stun. Nice. Definitely getting harder here. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't really work because the only way we can exhaust is by not playing our music box card. But at that point, the turn is ended, so it doesn't really work for us. So we're gonna skip. I mean, we realistically should probably just be skipping all elites to complete this run, but we're gonna go for it regardless. Nice. These, when killed, a new X-Bot is summoned in its place. Twice. Holy shit. Okay, that might be an issue. Well, we're gonna go for it. So we're gonna go Pyre for sure. That needs to happen. Bird Swoop needs to be the first attack. And guess we're gonna try to split the... Nah. Will he attack this turn? Okay, he will do his action, so that was actually a really dangerous move I did there. Let's bash this guy and then just aggression and... Nah, I mean, we might as well see what we get here. I think we're better off just bashing and aggression. Got the bash back, doesn't help us much, but I'm gonna rage for sure. And we're gonna this is just a kill though. But we do risk that they come back and deal way more damage is the issue. So I think we're gonna just try to attack this guy instead. Bully again. I should have. No, I did want to start with the bully. Let's see what we get here. No attack. Nice. So this will be 55 damage, which is enough to take both of them out, which is, again, really dangerous. We're gonna hedge here and only take out one of them. Because, yeah, okay, well, we're good. Maybe they can never attack on the first turn. I don't know their moves yet, so we possibly could have just taken them out for sure, but... Let's just do this. Yeah, defense again, there, and there. Nice. This is actually exact lethal, but just to make sure I'm not messing anything up, we're gonna do it like this. Alright, dexterity potion, nice. Honestly, at this point, this is 1 damage, we're gonna take that. Oh, I think we could do that. Our deck is pretty big and we do need the defense. Alright, we're gonna grab a relic. Upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots. Nice. So we can fit more potions. Alright, let's hop in for an elite fight. Negates 2 debuffs. And I assume he had 3, but already negated our bag of marbles, basically. So let's start with the battle trance. I was really hoping to get the energy. Oh well. Gonna do a setup strike, then we're gonna do 2 iron waves and then a true grid, I think. Or no, we want to play this for sure. And then we want to do iron wave, true grid. We what, 8, 16, 24. Actually, we're okay without. So we just want to do setup, no, iron wave first. Then set up strike, then iron wave. We need to make sure the iron wave was the one that got duplicated. Okay, now he's gonna give us some status cards. We're gonna do this. Probably be good to just get rid of this. So, and we don't have anything else to do anyways. So now here is 1 artifact left. We're gonna bully. We're gonna bully again, we're gonna strike, we're gonna stomp. He added a bunch of burns to our deck, which at the end of turn will deal 2 damage to us. So we essentially need to try to block them. Bird swoop first for sure. Bird swoop again. Pillage. Well, I should have done the order a little different there, but okay. Strike, strike. Well then. We shouldn't be taking any damage here. Okay. And this is a big hit. What can we do here? I hardly have any defense. Like, I think we just need to do up higher just to set up. And then Iron Wave, Iron Wave. Oh, we're gonna take a lot of damage. Ow. That was rough. Bird swoop for sure. I can't play everything, so that's nice. Okay, now we can actually make him vulnerable. So this is by itself 44 damage. Like 50 damage, still not enough for lethal. Which means we're gonna troop red. We're just gonna get rid of one of the burns. And we're taking, so we're already fully defended now, which means it's just time for this. And this. And here comes the big hit, so hopefully we can deal 42 damage. So we start with a pillage. And then another pillage. And then a giant rock. And he's down. Nice. Start each combat with 10 block. That's really nice. It'll give us some more time for the setup phase. Body Slam we don't want. Rampage we don't want. Feed is actually quite good. It will increase our max health if we can land final hits with it. But I think it's too late in the run to pick it up. So we're going to skip. And then it's time for the shop. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength and all enemies gain 1 strength. Whoa. Super cool. I don't think this is for now. 10 max health. And this one is if your health is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 health. Also pretty good, but we're not going to grab it. What we are going to grab is going to remove a card for sure. And that is going to be... Bully has actually been pretty good for us, so I think I'd rather remove a strike. We could also remove the curse. That's actually a better bet. And then put a skill. I think we're just going to take a swift potion. And like, I don't really want, I mean, I guess we'll just take the 10 max health. We have the, and then 10 area damage, sure. Yep, that's it. Proceed. We could be going for this, but we're going to go for the other elite. Like, why not? Unless this messes us up badly. Of course. Okay, so this is stealing strength from us. So I guess this needs to go. This one is stealing dexterity from us. Okay, we're gonna go for the strength one, because that directly impacts our ability to kill the enemies. So bird swoop, battle trance, bully, stomp. I should have set up strike earlier, my bad. So we just go stone armor. There and there. And turn. and he stole some dexterity from us. So now we wanna tremble and then pillage and pillage again and Iron Wave and Iron Wave, and that's it. We're fully defended and enemy is down. Or not down, but we dealt some damage. We're gonna just convert to giant rocks. Giant rock, easy. Those are really good. Gain energy, gain an additional energy at the start of your next 3 turns. That is a crazy potion. We're gonna ditch this. Probably should ditch the power, but I want to see more powers. An extra stump? Sure, we can do that. We do actually have quite a bit of gold. Honestly, maybe we will just go for the shop, because if we go for the shop, it's a lot more secure and we can basically pick any relic we want. Yeah, we're gonna go for the shop and see. Enchanted attacks deal 9 additional damage. And enchanted is regardless, none of our attacks are enchanted. 3 thorns from the bronze scales or the pantograph at the start of each boss combat heal 25. Not that great, honestly. Do we want any of these cards? Deal 8 damage to all enemies, deal 2 additional damage for each other attack you played this turn. I'm not playing that many attacks, like it's pretty good, but I assume this will just add to it and they're not like extra attacks, right? Let's see. Our, where was it? Bully. Deal 2 additional damage. Yeah, no, it just increases the number. Whenever you shuffle your draw card, choose a card from it to put into your hand. We don't shuffle it enough. Exhaust 1 card, draw 2 cards. Burning Pact. That could be pretty good. Yeah, sure. We'll take a Burning Pact, and then we'll remove a card. And we are just gonna remove a strike, I think, honestly. Yeah, this is a weird deck where I haven't removed a single strike or defend yet, but we are gonna remove a strike now. Alright, proceed. Let me actually just check that there wasn't any potions we thought were better than what we have. Gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. No, I actually think I prefer the dexterity. Draw 1 card at the start of your next 3 turns. Draw 1 additional card. That's actually pretty good. Nah, whatever. They might be better, but we're just gonna go with what we have. Okay, 13 damage. We already have, like, we're basically fully defended already. Let's see. We're gonna tremble him. We're gonna aggression. Then we are... Oh, what are we gonna... We can't play the stomp, unfortunately. I think we're still just gonna ditch the whirlwind here. Okay, and turn. 21 damage. And 25% less block. That is not good. Okay, Pyre. He has a lot of health, so... And we are gonna bully. And bully. And Iron Wave. Can we actually play everything? We can. Perfect. Let's see. 21. We're actually fully defended, so this is just full damage. He intends to buff, so just as much damage as we can. That always happens. Not sure it actually does, but it did now. whatever. I'm not gonna think too much about it. Nice. Okay, so we have second wind. Don't want that. Don't want headbutt. We don't want anger. Skip. Skip. Alright, final rest before the final boss. We basically have full health, so we're just gonna upgrade something. This would be draw an additional card. This would make it innate, which would probably be pretty good. This would mean more plating, pretty good too. And more strength here. I think we're just gonna, like, it's not a great whirlwind deck we got going on, unfortunately, but I think we'll just go with this one. Or maybe this one. This one will get out eventually. This one will give us more draw throughout the fight. We're gonna do the Burning Pact. Like, we'd only benefit from it being innate once, basically. Okay, minion abandon combat without their leader. So this is a minion, but it's probably going to be dealing a lot of damage. So I don't know if we should be attempting to kill the minion or not. Regardless, we're definitely doing Inflame. And with an Iron Wave, we're fully defended. I think we're going to do some damage on this first. And we should really be popping potions. This is definitely happening. This is happening too. Block is not removed at the start of your turn. I mean, it's free, so we're obviously going to take the barricade. Nice. And then we're going to do Bird Swoop and another Bird Swoop. An Iron Wave. And then we're just going to Whirlwind, I think. Going to hold off with playing the rest here. And we're going to keep our 10 block because of the barricade, so that is perfect. He's going to debuff us. We're definitely getting out our Pyre. What does bound mean? Only one bound card can be played each turn. Cards are unbound at the end of turn. Oh, so all these are bound. Oh, that is not good. Well, this is definitely happening. And we're gonna double Iron Wave here, and then we're gonna bash the boss. Bash the boss. I think. Might be better to just... Nah, we're gonna bash the boss. What did he do now? The first 3 cards are bound. Okay. Aggression is definitely happening. Then I would like to Whirlwind. So we're gonna Bully. It's more damage over here, so we're gonna do the Bully here, I think. Bully and Bully. Then we're gonna Whirlwind. Then we're gonna Primal Force. Unbind these. And then we're gonna do the Radiant Tincture, I think. Which is really vulnerable, huh? Like, just have all the debuffs, but it is how it is. We're gonna be taking some damage here, can't really do anything about it. Okay, what do we have? Well, we're gonna Rage first, for sure. And... honestly, we're gonna Burning Pact the Strike. Even though it seems a little stupid, but... okay, that's better. Then we're gonna... this is 13 damage, so we're gonna deal 10 here plus 13, that's 23. We'll have 13 health left. We could draw first. I guess we'll do that. This would be 30 damage, so that's not enough. And I would really like to do the stone armor. So we're gonna do stone armor. Then we'll be at 24 damage here. And we'll have 2 stomps, so that's 26 damage. So 26 damage plus 10 damage. No, 26 damage plus 24 damage. Okay, so we should just be targeting the boss now. We're gonna make the boss vulnerable. Then we're gonna bully. Then we're gonna whirlwind. Then we're gonna stun and stun. Nice. And now the boss is presumably pretty angry. Might have made sense to bring the boss lower first, but that's the issue when you don't know the fights here. He's gonna deal 35 damage to us, so we're technically fully defended already, which means we are gonna go for... Honestly, I think it's time we pop off Flex Potion. So we're gonna bully, then we're gonna pillage, then we are gonna Iron Wave, and then I guess we're just gonna like... This doesn't really seem worth it, but we're gonna go for it anyways. We're gonna bash, and we're gonna tremble, and we're gonna stun, and we'll just end with a defend for some extra block. So far, this is going very easily. Bully for a bunch of damage. Then Battle Trance. Then Primal Force. A bunch of giant rocks. And Time to Kill. Nice. Easy. Okay. So the Archdemon's Thrall has arrived. Threaten. Enemy. Kill. Oh. Victory? Question mark? You dealt 1240 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You've dealt a total of 1240 damage to the Architect. The Architect still stands despite taking 4,322,532,126 damage from all who have faced him. He has a lot of health. Floors climbed. Time for some unlocks. This is gonna be exciting. You discovered, 63 new cards, new relics, new enemies, new epochs. I don't know what the epochs are, but I assume we're about to find out. In the timeline reveal epochs to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Play a single run to reveal this epoch. Neo. Oh. Chapter 5. The Reopening. Mother of Resurrection, Neo awakens from her slumber, Rise, champion. Again. Neo will now greet you at the start of each run. Oh, that's cool. A little unlock for Neo. Alright, what else do we have? 5 epochs are waiting to be revealed. Can I, do it now? This was from playing a run with the Ironclad. News of the Spire's reopening made its way to the Silent. She ferries a boat to the capital, the Silent. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying the Silent again. The Silent sneaks past gateways with ease and enters the Spire once more. Unlock Silent as a playable character. Oh, I'm looking forward to playing other characters for sure. Oh, and that just opened. Oh, and they'll actually show what I have to do. Can I see how I unlock the other characters? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, they're also not showing me what they'll reward, only how to unlock them. So, let's have a look here. Prion, unlocked by accumulating score. A void of nothingness, but then the world came into existence. It churned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in this universe. They say that a great story about a spire took place there. Oh, new colorless cards. Automation, every 10 cards you draw gain energy. That's cool. At the start of your turn, transform one card in your hand. What does the transform do again? Oh, it becomes another card of any rarity. Nah, not loving that one. And then catastrophe. But I guess entropy could be good if you have something like cards that didn't start in your deck type of thing. Effects. And then catastrophe, play 2 random cards from your draw pile. That one's pretty good. Potentially at least. Alright, cool. So more score here. Beat Act 3 with the Ironclad. Why? Placeholder? For centuries, war raged between the Ironclads and the Valley Guard. Driven by ambition, a young Ironclad ventures to the forbidden boundary and bargains with the sacred demon. The following potions will appear in future runs. Oh, new potions, or even more new potions. 20% of max health. All cards containing strike gain 1 replay this combat. Okay, so they get played twice, basically. That's pretty sick. It's a potion, obviously, but... So it's not like you can consistently build your deck around it, but it seems pretty crazy, especially if you get it early on. Exhaust any number of cards in your hands. Okay, nice. Ash water. Ironclad's rage cannot be tamed. Ascension difficulties can be activated when starting a run. Yes, I am looking forward to delving into Ascension for sure. Alright. Chapter 2 with the Ironclad. The flames of the demonic pack course through his blood. Cuts and bruises heal rapidly. The Valley Guard are cleaved into 2. The Desert Tribe are burned to crisp. Windwalkers smashed into ground, and even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-cladded warriors are set ablaze with the exciting new flames. All of the Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercy. All of the Ironclads... Ironclad? Where is everyone? Okay, so there's meant to be more than one. New relics. While your HP is at or below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. Red Skull. That's good. Then we have the Paper Frog. Enemies with vulnerable now take 75% more damage rather than 50%, so this one is extremely powerful. And then the Ironclad's Mask, I guess? The first time you get strength, each combat double the amount gained from the Ruined Helm. Okay, that's pretty crazy. So basically, if we start with an Inflame, it would give 4 or even 6 strength if it was upgraded, rather than 2 or 3 strength. I like this one a lot, but really all of these are super powerful. And then the last one we've unlocked for beating Act 1. Let's see. The Ironclad, a warrior from a faraway land, entered the Spire. Driven by pure instinct and accursed blood, he has lost all reason and identity. All who prevent his ascent shall perish. I feel like we're kind of going opposite order or something with these things. Oh well. Molten Fist deal 10 damage, double the enemy's vulnerable. Pretty cool with a bully deck to go really high vulnerable. I'm actually quite interested in trying that. Vulnerable enemy takes an additional 25% extra damage. That is, and then with the Paper Frog as well. And then we have Dominate here, gain 1 strength for each vulnerable on the enemy. Exhaust. Now this is a very interesting card package. Very, very keen to try that out. that was all of them, I think. Kill 15 bosses with the silent to reveal this epoch. That's a lot of bosses. That's at least 5 full runs. No, looking forward to trying the new characters. So next up will obviously be the Silent. Very exciting. She has Ring of the Snake just like in Slay the Spire 1, so draw additional 2 cards on the first turn of each combat. And this is 70 life and 99 gold, same as Ironclad with the gold. Okay, oh, it says here, play a single run with the Silent to unlock this character. Play a single run with this one to unlock this one. And then play a single run with this one to unlock this one. So we do just need to go through them one by one. But yeah, next up, the Silent. Super excited for it. So far, loving the game.